My name is Grylls, and today I am in the mountains of North Carolina. Actually, it's Charlotte, North Carolina woods behind my neighbor. But I'm Grylls, and my lovely, amazing celebrity that I'm taking with me is the random guy from Bojangles. Everyone.
Hey guys, it's Bo time.
All right.
I'm not actually British. Bear Grylls.
Hello. All right. Thanks. Cut.
Hey.
Random guy from Bojangles. So we're in the North Carolina woods, Charlotte, North Carolina, and we're just hiking through, this crazy terrain. You know what? I think you can put this right here. Oh, yes.
Should I put my
these
lunch down here?
Yes, put your lunch down. This is called larva. Larva from the North Carolina. You know, the natives used to eat this, and then they would have diarrhea, very bad diarrhea. But they would eat it because they had nothing else to eat. So
Really?
we're gonna eat a couple.
Okay.
This is no Bojangles. Let's move on. We're moving on.
Yeah.
Okay, leave your Bojangles. We'll get it back later. Okay, so make sure you have your knife. So the knife, we have to catch some sort of food. So we're gonna have to whittle. Here's your stick. We're going to have to make the knife. Well, another knife, a spear. So listen. So we need to use the technique I call whittling, which the Germans used in the Civil War.
Yeah.
So make sure you have a spear. This is awful. We gotta move on. We don't have time for this. TV's not paying me enough for this. Okay. What? There's a picnic table. Dun dun dun! You never saw that. We are actually in the woods. This is not any part of.
Not a picnic
Alright,
table.
cut. Do you need help? Bojangles are not good for this. Help me out, cameraman. Help me, cameraman. I do have cameramen to help us in life-threatening situations.
Oh my gosh.
We just climbed Mount Everest. No, that's not in North Carolina. Never mind. We're moving on
Okay.
to the other part of the jungle of North Carolina. Okay, so I want to ask you some personal questions. How's your life, man? This is the part of the show where I kind of, there's nothing else out here. There's nothing out here. That's not a car. So man, how's life, man?
It's pretty good.
How much do you make? Bojangles.
25 cents an hour.
All right, well I don't really care. So now we're moving. We've done like 5 circles around nowhere, but we're gonna keep traveling on. I think we need to find a shelter.
Shelter.
So let's go over there.
Over here.
Cameraman, show them over there. Okay, so this is a big pile of wood I made last night in my spare time because I knew we were gonna have to have a fort. And those are not bricks; those are actually African beetle droppings. So listen, these things, they just have to go sometimes. Oh, hey, there's a midget in the woods. Oh no, hey, those are deadly. Midgets in the woods are very deadly. Hey, so we need shelter. So we are going to find shelter. This looks like a great spot. There's trash and everything in it. So let's make ourselves comfortable. All right, we need to get a couple minutes of sleep. Take a rest because it's very hot in these areas, and so we need to get as much shade as possible. Sometimes I just like to play with my knife. Give it a little flick. You gotta understand. Hey, Bojangles, man, how you doing?
This is nothing like my mom's house.
Yes. I know, you're 35 and you live with your mom. Okay,
It's
alright, well we need to move on. That was a good 3 hours of sleep. Your canife, as they call it, in these areas. So, we need to take our canifes, and what we need to do is we need to find some food, okay? We need to find food. There's no food out here. I know it sounds crazy, but we don't have food. It's the wild. Alright, so we need to find a wild turkey or something. So let's look for a wild turkey for an hour. Okay. That's not a turkey. We can't look that way. No. That's not the car. That is actually a wild moose. They run very fast. So let's move on. This way. Okay, so we need to find these bugs, and they live in the ground. So this looks like a hive of the Jamaican, African, German Civil War beetles. Okay, so we need to be cautious about this. All right, you see these? You see these right here? Take a big handful, just go like this, you know? It's very good. It looks like crap, but it is actually very nutritious. So just stick your head in there and suck up all the water. You need hydration. Okay, so that was nasty. Alright, that was brutal. It kind of tastes like sandy mucus wrapped in a baby's diaper. Okay, so we need to move on. But that's how you need hydration. You know, in the wild, you know, you need to get your nutrition somehow if you want to live. You know, I kind of wanted to die right then, but we're moving on. Oh, this looks like a beaver dam. Alright, there's definitely beavers in here.
Damn!
Bojangles, man, I want you to go scope out the area over there. I'm trying to attack the prey. Okay, you know what? We're moving on.
Again?
We're moving on. Cameraman, are you okay? Alright, this is called the throwing knife technique. Sometimes I'm just bored, so I throw this. Never do that again. Alright. Put your knife away. If you lost it, it's okay. We don't even gonna have anything to cut up. It's fine, it was my knife anyway.
That was my hole.
Alright, we need to find a place to sleep. You know, we got a little rest. We're in these North Carolina jungles, African jungles. We need to find a place to get some rest because, you know...
What about that white... What's that?
That looks like a trash bag, but that is what you have to do in this area. You have to be able to find a place to rest because rest is good. The vitamins and rest are very good for you. So, this looks like a tent. Oh, ice! This is water. We need to drink up. We need to drink up.
Ice.
Don't drink that. You'll have diarrhea for a year. All right. We need to get some rest. Pull the top up. Okay, never mind.
Hey, someone peed in that!
All right. Wait, I need to see the camera for a minute. I need to see the camera for a minute. Okay. All right. We're gonna go sleep under here. We're gonna go sleep under here. We need to sleep. Well, I think we're near the end of our journey. We need to figure out a way out of here. I don't know where we are. You know, I said we were in the North Carolina jungle. But the truth is, there's no North Carolina jungle. I don't know where we are. Well...
What's that over there?
Well, that's a house. We've been here the whole time. I thought that was a camouflage bear. Oh. Let's move on.
It's a house!
Wait! I forgot! Wait! We need more food before we go find civilization. There's gonna be some food in here. Well, even though we found civilization and we could just go get some food, instead, I'm gonna show you how to survive if all you had is dirt. Dig a hole. Oh, look at this right here. You see that? That is a larva. A larva. A living larva. Alright, ready? Oh! So you gotta squeeze the blood out and squeeze the head up. Oh, yes. See that? That's the liver. You gotta dissect that. Put that on the knife right there. Suck the blood juices. Alright. We need to keep looking for some more from our Bojangles friend. Oh, there's one right here. No, that's a leaf. Okay, we have to keep looking, searching for worms. An African forest of North Carolina. You know, during the Civil War in England, you know, they used this technique and it was called the bear crawl. And what they did to use the bear crawl is you just kind of roll around and it heats your body up. Wow, no, very warm. Surprisingly warm. You try it, Mr. Bojangles. Try the bear crawl. Don't use a knife. I used that and I almost lost my back. Don't you feel suddenly very warm?
Oh my gosh. It's hot.
Okay, so we could have gone to civilization, but instead we decided to do some other stupid things to show you what to do. Now, we really will be going. Wait!
What?
That's the log! In the log they have more larvae!
Larvae.
Well, that log turned into a rock.
Log.
We must go. A milk jug. You can use that to fish. Look, I'm going to show you how to make, it's called a jug. So you have to cut the knife. Make sure you ask your parents' permission. Cut the knife, or no, cut the plastic. And you make a little circle like this. And you put it next to a tree. Like this. And you just kind of stab the little tree a little bit like this. Look at the hole. Wait, come back, cameraman! You can't hit us! Yeah! Wait, I'm showing you how to make sap come out of a tree. Chug! I've changed actions in the whole video. Alright, so last thing I'm going to tell you, and then we really be going. You take a thing of this thing, and you cut up this thing. And then you take the piece of thing, and you put it right here. Stop. Not funny. Me has canife, okay? Yeah.
Okay.
So, you peel out here.
Okay, senor.
No. Okay, so what we have to do is the sap will come out on this thing, and then, oh look, suddenly I have water! Whoa! Whoa, that was nutritious, you know. You can't survive without water.
How many vitamins were in there?
5. Okay, make sure you don't spit on your own teammate, or else you may waste certain nutrients in your stuff. Hey! Alright, now we actually have found civilization, and we're done because our hands are frostbite, and we only got paid $4,000 to do this. Don't run with knives.
And